So I face the final curtain, my friends, of which there are none. Roll a bit of coffee before we get underway. Dropping to the rear. Looking forward to absolutely nothing happening at all. GT Racer, HWP, bad company. Doesn't matter who's in the race. Hello and welcome to all the no people. I see you. Yeah, I thought I'd do this for a while. I just dropped to the back. You can jump in and talk if you want, no problem. Like drop shoulder pop. Was the guy behind me. He kind of missed the corner a tad. Are you laying on your heat pad? If you want to chat, that's fine. I could do it to company. Can I do a share screen? That's the thing. Do a share screen. I'll go on the pits. Maybe I can do something there. On air. No. I don't know how to do a share screen. Oh, I forgot to press the buttons. I think forgot to press the buttons about not changing tyres and stuff. There's a share screen, Carl, anyway. Sorry. I changed the I said hooray and then left and then realised my microphone was muted. So I didn't leave without saying hooray. I just didn't know I was radio silent. Anyway, mate, there's a share screen going. I don't know if you're watching live or not. While I was screwing around trying to get a share screen, I forgot to press the buttons to change the tyres. Ah, righto. Give me a second. Can you start a party chat or something like that, or? I have to do it when I get on a straight somewhere. I swear I feel like I'm on intermediate tyres sometimes. Bit out of sync at the moment. Wait till I get on the straight. I said, what am I trying to do? Go to party chat. Just another 30 seconds. No, 60 seconds before I get to the straight. Ah, there you are. I can hear you now. I can't hear you though. I know you joined. Ah.
Yeah, weird. And I found your party. It just showed up for me. I'm like, what?
And you can watch share, now you can watch share screen now, eh?
In just a second.
Oh yeah, I know. Just
because I'm gonna swap over to my GT Slow-Mo.
Sure.
Or my backup PhD account, one or the other.
Heaps of B's in this. A's and B's. Would be perfect for us. I'm missing apexes at the moment. I don't know if there's anything wrong.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Roger that. Lap times are awful. I sprayed some stuff, some goo down the and it's a lot quieter than it normally. Yeah, it's a lot quieter than normal.
Yeah, it is quieter.
If you watch the guy behind me doing this huge takeout drift. Are you watching the share screen? Don't think you are.
Nope, not yet. I'm on my way though. I was doing something.
Right.
I'm not gonna run a quali time on this account. No quali.
Roger, I see you there. I see you there.
I love you too, buddy.
Thought you were saying that to me. It was freaking me out. Yeah, make sure you stay on the racing line there, mate. That's handy. Whatever you do, get on the racing line just so you make sure you get in everybody's road. Yeah. That's the thing, the Meta car can't beat me down this straight here. How high is your B rating on this one?
It's pretty high, I think.
Well, it's perfect because I'm in a B. On a B account, you know.
Awesome.
So it should be perfect for it.
And I'm gonna start these from the back.
Yeah, that's where I'll be.
At least the first couple anyway. We'll see how it goes. And anybody with the XX in their name before and after is generally
Special.
special. Yeah.
There you go, mate. You can have it. I'm leaving
Can't even
him
give
room.
it to him.
I'm
Yeah.
leaving him room all the way.
The
And
Subaru's crazy. You can maintain that speed on the outside line in 5th gear. That's crazy.
Round you go, mate. You got room there, mate. This is where the Supra's insane down here. Just down here, like that's the Meta behind me, and I don't know what that car is. Mustang. Maybe.
Corvette.
Corvette.
Fino.
These guys are really nice and clean. The guy behind was clean. Fino was clean. He was really great around those corners. Well done, Fino, by the way, mate. See, if I do that double shift to third there, I can just get away from them before they hit me. But if I try to do it in second, I'm no chance at all. I don't care, mate. Go around the outside of me, I don't care. Oh, it's alright with a bit of slip.
The Corvette seems like it's alright.
He's on fresh tyres. Fresh tyres. Yeah, this been able to hold the line at top speed out of that out of this corner up here. I can't do it this time because old mate's on my tail. I had to back off there, or else I was hitting poor old Fino.
Watch this guy. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, survived. I got to tell you, I was like about one bee stick in front of him. It was the length of a bee's cock, no doubt. It was close. This corner here is magnificent. You can just stay on the inside in top gear, in 5th gear rather.
In that car, yeah.
Yeah, and with no gear change, it just hammers away from anything else in the game. Of course, the tyres are shot, but I only got 40%. That's about normal. But
it's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good compared to the Meta. The Meta's tire by now is 60% gone.
You see that there, the dive he goes for there? If I do upshift first to third, he can't do anything about it. You do you, mate. Not first time I've seen the movie, of course. Trouble is, because this guy will be on my tail, I can't do the big swoop on this next corner because he'll be straight up my inside like a rat up a drain pipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the meta.
Yeah, I think he might have. No, I don't think he bucked up there. I can go out on the high line this time.
That's crazy.
What?
Coming in there like that.
That was not fast, and this is on. Yeah, this is on tyres that are worn.
Yeah. Juan Vini's got some netcode shit stuff going on. Danger to the internets.
Thanks, man, for not pushing me off.
It's not over yet.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna leave him room. Good on you, Juan. You did a good job there, my friend. Little love tapping there. The thing is, it's not going to make any difference, mate, because the Supra is still more powerful than you down the straight here. When you see something coming, I'm off a mile off.
Nice. Yeah, you're gonna get another one here.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, you're gonna get him.
It's here.
Got the inside, yep.
If I try to use second gear there, he can just drive into me. Oh, mate, yeah, good effort. Go for the inside.
That's cute.
That's cute. I love when people say that. It's a funny word. That's cute. No worries, Pino. I'd never do that to you, buddy. That's not my style.
What's crazy is this car is pulling at 4,800 RPMs. It's pulling like you had dropped a gear. That's nuts.
What, that car?
Your car. It was pulling on the guy and you were only at 4,800 or you weren't even at 5,000 RPMs.
Yeah, it's one of those things I try to always convince you about is that just because the engine isn't screaming doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just can't drive that car like that.
Well, sure you can. It's just a learned thing. You can drive anything, Carl. You've got the ability. It's just not like you lack the skills to do it. I'm just very disappointed.
Here, my face is on your... Hey.
Yeah, that was great fun there. I deliberately, I'm not watching it, my stream, because that way if somebody starts watching it, and it comes up, I know it's a real person.
Right.
But every now and then I think a bot turns up and then realises there's nobody there and then fucks off. I think a bot turns up, you know?
Yeah, they turn up more often the bigger you get.
Oh, yeah, I was well aware of that, you know. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because I've looked on the chat and there is various chat there, but it's not chat. It's just junk. Some stuff appears every now and then. Stuff about Streamlabs and other shit has appeared there. But anyway, it's of no consequence. I need to go and put some clothes on my car. Oh, look at that. I'm trying hard to lose DR and look at that. Look at my fucking B.
Oh, this account's barely an A, actually.
Oh, that's ideal. That means we'll be in the same lobbies. I'm gonna go.
I'm hanging on to A by one, maybe two.
Hanging on by one, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, one or two bad chicanes away from B.
What is going on here? The car that what the fuck? I don't have to change my car. My car's fucking fine. That was the car I wanted, but the car I was in was one of those. That is fucking weird, because I didn't rent one. I just entered. And I ended up with a fucking... Oh, doesn't matter. It probably was me.
It's weird.
It's usually me. Oh, this should be a stonker.
Mate, I have no idea what any of that means.
I have to see if I can try and deliberately wreck you. That way you can come back to B with me. Having these B accounts is fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
Makes the racing so much fun. And you're not qualifying in this.
Nope.
I've got a lousy
Nope.
227.4. That's terrible. Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's 3/10 faster than my fastest lap.
Hey, I'm number 1200 in the world out of 1250. I don't know how many I've done. I'm going to check right now.
I would speculate and say we're up to like 45,000 by now.
Yeah. I'm really good now. I've actually worked out how to flick between PlayStations. And all I have to do is change the feed on my television. And I can do the checks and balances.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now that there are 42,000. Oh, I'm last in the world. 42,474. You were spot on.
Nice.
That's 42,474, and at the NERB, it is 70,000. 28,000 more.
Yeah.
Let's see what see. People whinge, but they don't have the guts to take on a new challenge. It's only 24,000 for the race A, so it's way more popular than that. Anyway. Way more popular, so that's good. But it's weak as piss, I think, that people don't embrace the challenge of, because this is a fantastic circuit. One streamer started his stream with best race ever, with a big question mark, race C, and I know a lot of the others are swearing by. A lot of the fast guys are, because people are just sick to fucking death of doing fucking NERB sprint.
Yeah. Okay. He's got his Energizer Bunny batteries in today. Just keeps going and going and going. Oh, man. Well, should I stream it?
You could if you wanted to, I guess.
Do you not want me to?
Oh, it's of no consequence. Yeah, you can if you like. I think you should. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. And I can be in yours and you can be in mine, and we can finger each other. But the thing is, we've just got to be nice and circumspect what we say.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, that's your normal.
It's becoming my norm, yeah. Calm, collective, and positive.
Collected. ED. Calm, collected.
Well, the saying in the military was always calm and collective wins the war.
Yeah, that's because the military are fucking idiots. It's calm and collected. ED. Incorrect English?
Yeah, like Yeah.
Collective means all the people together, and that's not necessarily anything to do with being calm. Collected means all your wits and everything else, and your mental state and everything is all very much, I don't know, what's a good military term for perfect? 20 by 20, something like that, or is there a military term similar to that? 5 by 5, 6 by 6, there's some numbers, I think. That was to do with radio contacts.
Never heard it. We are live, though. Live from It's Just Carl Studios.
I do
with
not
Ray
see
in the
you.
party.
I do not see you.
I see you. You are in 7th.
Well then.
I am in the back.
What is your...
Oh.
DTBL, of course.
DTBL.
I'll be joining.
Laszlo.
I'll be joining you.
Alrighty.
I'll be popping down the back. The king's in front of me, King Ghidorah. That's Plucker Plum, I think.
Is it?
I think that's his other name.
This is the, Yeah, good for you, man. Enjoy Forza. Yep. I didn't waste the money to pre-order that game, but I will buy it when it comes out. After I find out how terrible it is, or good it is, or whatever. Alright, good luck, Ray.
Good luck to you, too.
From the back.
Laszlo.
He's being just as clean with this account as he was my other account. Is it? Funny, like, haha, or... Oh, it's bad company. I didn't see him.
Yeah. Hey, I saw him earlier on PhD.
HWP, not PhD.
Oh, HWP, that's right.
It's one of Michael Force.
All right.
Okay, Laszlo, proving yourself to be dirty no matter what account I'm on. Roger that.
Poor old Racer Dog, or I think it was, or Pride, one of those two. He just being stupid.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
going all right.
Yeah. Oh, until I spin. Old Carl doing Carl things.
Doing that same shit there.
Stupid turn, man. Fucking got me again.
Yeah, you gotta back off. You just can't have a full throttle going.
I've been through it
Unfortunately.
1,000 times successfully. I just, for some reason, sometimes get dumb.
It's there to hurt you.
Yeah, that is, yeah. It's like going to a casino playing to win money. Be a good potential alternative game.
Yep.
Smoke ahead.
Yeah. It was a pretty crazy affair, man. That's just like your opinion, man. It's alright, man. I'm not gonna hate, also known as Hey Man. Very cool name.
Actually, I think that's a YouTuber.
That's what?
I think he's a YouTuber.
Oh yeah?
I think so. That's the name I think about it.
They fooled me. They pretended they were going in the pits and then they didn't.
I came in behind you. I'm way behind you, not behind you. 6 seconds back.
Another big accident in front.
See the yellow. Your flag is waving.
Yeah, it was slick mo yelling.
If you happen to lose 7.4 seconds, you'll be with me. Of course, they should be putting this time back.
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people pit shortly. The Supra certainly doesn't have it on the main straight, but it's got it in lots of other places. I'm closing in on Mr. Bad Company.
Nice. Where he's going in yet.
I'll let you know. But he's likely to pit. He's in Zemata. He's really good at the final chicane. He was very solid. Oh, and he goes right into the middle of the penalty zone.
Racer though. Welcome in everybody. You should start by.
Racer dog. I think he's in the race, isn't he? He do funny things. He do funny. He make me laugh. Also, hey man, that's just your opinion.
Somebody's going backwards.
Yeah.
Someone's going backwards. Seriously, he's going the wrong direction.
Yeah, I know. He just drove straight through me.
I don't know how it hasn't been booted yet. There he goes. He gone. Papa. Eric comes by the stream and says, "Hey, cheater. Hey, cheater. How you doing?"
Oh, young Papa. Hello, Eric. You legend.
This is from the back with no quality here, which obviously GT slow-mo comp. No parts to be given, so having fun.
Chasing the fronting.
Swinging through, Papa. Chasing old fronty. I'm gonna change my name to Backy.
Hi, Eric. Hello.
That guy from earlier said, "I'm telling Papa." That's pretty funny. Big sticks in the yard. Was he? Did he say anything to you? He's in this one with us. Sometimes isn't Laszlo in here, right?
Who's that?
Isn't Laszlo in here?
Yeah, Laszlo's in here.
Yeah, he's in here. He
Oh,
was
I think
racing
so.
me the same. Yeah, I think so too. He was racing me the same in here as he was in that probably. Not worried about the now. I'm telling Papa. Too scared to tell Papa. He knows, because I told him when he said that, I said, okay, just make sure you show him the whole replay. just went
Yeah,
alright,
I don't think there's anything special about the way he drives, to be honest.
No, it's never that special. You know, I'd rather be slow and clean than fast and dirty. Period. End of story. Bad company behind me there. I'm not sure if he spun out or what happened. He was doing pretty well, actually, but he was bad company there.
I want to be rich and well hung. Oh, hang on.
Next. Racer
Haven't-
Dog. Isn't that Racer 51, Papa? Is that Racer Dog? Racer 51? Is it the same person?
Come on, mate. You can keep up, can't you? It's only a Supra.
What, Liam?
Hello, whoever's popped in to watch. Hello, hello, hello. I started up the front, went to the back, and my mate just Carl's down the back there.
The guy in the party chat, he's also streaming well. FYI.
Well, not really.
Too.
Testing.
Well, no, I'm explaining what.
Yeah, why I'm gibbering.
Streaming and hanging out, just trying to not get last. Where you at, right? What position?
I'm 9th at the moment.
Okay.
I'm being pursued by some lunatic in a Mercedes. I think it's a Mercedes. God, it's a horrible thing. Get off.
So, chat, should I run a lap time or should I keep starting from the back? I was up to 10, and then I, became no longer than 10. And, actually. He's just doing a little bit of test screening, Papa. He's got some plans in place, but how long have you been streaming for? Like a week? 2 weeks?
Yeah. Hey! Hey, Rob, how are you, my friend?
It's really not, it doesn't need to be blown up or anything like that. He's just doing some testing.
Yeah, whatever you do, please don't tell him. It's just, I'm just working out how to, do the very rudimentary stuff first. And then I'll move on to a full stream and with some real bells and whistles. But that'll be 6 to 8 weeks time. But this has been really informative.
We're just going to build him up, get him going, and he's got some pretty significant upgrades and stuff he's going to fly, so. Here we go, when you're ready there. Papa says give him the go when he's ready.
Oh, thanks, Eric.
Because
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll be bringing a lot of subscribers over there.
Yeah, I know Eric's a friend, and when I reach out to him, I'm sure he'll say, "Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll do a
As soon
raid
as,
for you or something."
as soon as Red gives me the go, I'm just going to report him every time he goes live.
Please do. Report me for being really old and really fast.
He's gonna call it. He's gonna call it NPR popping up. You know what NPR is?
Honp. House of No
House
Pants.
House of No Pants, No Pants Racing.
The House of No Pants.
And Ray's House of No Pants is like Pop's House of Gaming.
I'm sorry I was shouting there because the engine was
No, you're
so
fine.
loud.
You're not that loud.
Oh, I'm turning it right down now. I can. Oh, woo. I turned off the mad drums that happen at the end of the race. You think you're at a bloody on a reservation somewhere.
Right. There was a while there where I was talking, you couldn't hear me at all, Ray. That race.
Yeah, I did hear you, but the balance. This is what I was talking about. I don't know if Eric's still listening, but these are the sort of things. So I watched the stream
Perfecting.
back later on, and goes through, and I did 10 hours worth yesterday in 3 different streams, and
Yeah.
so. But I don't want anybody to subscribe or hit like or any of those things. None of that's necessary.
Oh,
Hey,
Rob's in here.
yeah, all right, Rob. I'll see you shortly, my friend.
So the question is, y'all, did we stay? We're gonna drop to B more than likely on this account. I'm okay with that. But do I keep running without a quali time, or do we run a quali?
You can ask your followers there, Carl. But my personal
That's what I'm
opinion,
asking.
while
Mm-hmm.
they're thinking about it, my personal opinion is that you should run a quali time. Or if you choose to not run a quali time, you do have the joy of running at the back and generally avoiding a lot of mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, Rob, welcome in.
It's a
Yeah.
balance thing. I myself think starting at the back, were I in your shoes, I wouldn't do a quali time. But
If you
we're
were
different.
2 seconds a lap slower than you were.
Yeah, well, if look, hey, come on, don't be so self-deprecating.
I'm defecating on my legs.
No, not defecating, deprecating, you numpty.
What had happened was,
Well, the way I see it,
all right, Rob. He said on your chat, I watched the comments on yours. He said, "All right, I'll be right back," and then he came over here for a few minutes to say hi. Now he's going back over there.
oh, he's a regular little gadabout, isn't he? Is that Rob?
Oh, that's not what the goal is right now, Rob. That's not the goal, sir.
What's that?
He's talking about dropping your link in a live stream.
Oh, please no.
No. No means yes.
If somebody wants to pop in and watch me go around and see the race from my position, that's fine. But I don't want to take anything away from yours, Carl. You know how much I value your channel.
Oh man, all of our subscribers are loyal, and they're loyal to people. If it's a friend of mine, it's a friend of theirs, vice versa.
Yeah, but I don't want anybody.
Good call, Rob. Maybe his account should be a PhD one.
Whose
Your
account?
kung fu is strong. Yours.
No, I will never be in PhD's things, even though I like Eric enormously and he knows I do. I'll never be a member of a club that'll have me as a member. That's a quote.
I am running a lap here.
Roger that.
I don't know if it'll be a good lap, but it'll be a lap.
Hey, get a quality in, sure.
Yeah.
one way or the other, I'm definitely going to be last.
Well, I mean, the name of the stream is from the back, so no matter what quality time I get, I'm gonna run it from the back.
Well, then I wouldn't bother with a quality time. Well, no, it's a good idea to have a quality time. Yeah, otherwise you might get stuck in the A+ lobbies. Yeah, no, that's a good idea to do a quality. Yeah, any sort of quality is a good idea. Yeah, for sure.
It's not gonna be a fast lap, so yeah, that's up to Ray though, Rob. I agree though, but he doesn't want to, so we leave it alone. I didn't even want to join PhD at first because I didn't want to ruin the family name. And then I
Yeah,
realized, oh, I can drive clean.
I see myself more as an island. I'm sort of like, oh well, I do. I'm going to be
No,
my
I was
own.
laughing at what Rob said. I was
Uh, uh,
sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
just going to be my own brand. Like I'm not going to ride on the coattails of someone as great as Eric and his channel and his thing. And I'm not saying anybody else is riding on those tails, but it's the way I would feel, putting his name on at the front. I know a lot of good fast guys have done it, proudly associated. But I think anybody who knows Eric and knows his channel knows that he says good things about me, and that's enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
He knows I'm
Rob
a
says he
hard
likes.
ass. He does know
Rob
that.
says he likes the fact that there's two streams at the same time talking about Rob.
Oh, Rob, you vain thing, you.
Yeah, so this will be a 228.7, not a serious lap at all.
But it's good. It's good because that'll keep you away from getting shoved in those A+ lobbies with no quality time.
Yeah.
So it'll keep us together with a bit of luck, and we can always change over to the Aussie server, and then I'll just be in your stream.
Yeah, here in a few. I gotta get my son in bed though. We're gonna do one more. I didn't realize what time it was. I might let him stay up till maybe 2 or 3 more races. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, well, you seem to be enjoying yourself, and that's the important thing, Carl. That's the one thing that I like sharing with you is that you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
You're getting the
Oh,
pleasure out of this.
yeah. I'll read the comments in a minute, y'all. I stepped out for a puff. I'll be right back in. Yeah, you're right, Ray. I'm enjoying it and, taking advantage of an opportunity.
Mm.
Although, depending on certain things, we'll probably pop off and come back on later, more than likely. Just depends on my stuff that I got going on. You already know, Ray. I don't need to announce it on the stream.
You what? Say again? What? Oh, missed what you said.
Depends on how my stuff that's going on,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
already
yep,
know about,
yep, 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 yep.
goes.
I've got a pretty red car. Yeah, I was in Wenchie's stream, but she didn't know who I was, and then not to begin with. And on her channel, in the comments, I wrote, "Angels drive red cars." And then when the race appeared, there was a red car right in front of her. And then suddenly the red car let her go in front. And then suddenly the red car helped.
That's
So
hilarious.
it was good helping Wenchie out. She was so down, and she got a third place, and she felt so much better. There's Viking Wolf, there's HWP, Bad Company, Bubble Guts. Where is that crazy name that I don't recognise? Where are you, my friend?
Oh.
There's Razor Dog. No. Oh,
I think we're
no.
in separate lobbies.
Oh, you're not in a fast lobby, are you?
Good night, Jeff. Take it easy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not in the same lobby.
Mm. All right, I'm going to mute up and turn you down a bit so you won't be able to
All
hear
right.
me. But the best of British luck. And I'll put your stream on so I can watch how you go.
Ozzy Ray's using the same wheel I am, DD Pro. Mm. Yeah, second shift isn't exactly premier for trying to get on during prime time. For sure. How you doing, Ozzy? How you doing, sir? Let's go. Thank you, Rob. Good, good. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Wow. Somebody call the ambulance. They're gonna need one. Yeah. See 9 in here. I appreciate you guys coming by. Laszlo behind me honking his horn. That's cute. Right. We're gonna win on lap 1, guys. Well, if they keep fighting, it's working out well for us. Okay, punts us into the guy ahead. That was nice of him, huh? Good job there, TTV. Maybe reconsider your life choices. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And he's supposedly a YouTuber as well. He's got that YAT on his name. He's really representing clean driving. Oh, and a good brake check from TTV up front here. All good, Kentish. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. How's your racing been?
Hello to whoever's popped in to watch. Might be Rob, but it might be somebody else.
We got Kentish over here.
Kentish gentleman. I've raced with him a few times a while ago.
Whoop, come on, guys. Keep it clean. Oh, hey, it's Left 36.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, he came by Papa's stream. He was rambling on about how great the racing is tonight earlier.
There's a guy flashing his lights at me, which is I think hilarious. You know, like as if that's going to make a difference. You know.
Coffee is king, Kentish. Coffee is king. Yeah, flashing lights really helps a lot.
Like, he's flashing his lights at the guy who qualified in P1, as if he's not passed. And young Robbie's popped in to say hello and leave a like and do all those annoying things like subscribe.
Good old reliable Rob. Such a blessing to be a part of this community, man. It's one of the best communities in video game history, in my opinion.
Oh, sorry, I can't stop laughing. This guy keeps flashing.
Ozzy's got you a paint scheme created, Ray.
Oh, I know he has, but like, he couldn't resist it. He just had to do it. I'm telling him, no, mate, you don't have to look after me like that.
What he really means is thank you so much, mate. He appreciates you. He loves you, just like a father figure.
Ozzy's a legend. Even though I told him I wouldn't call on him for a while yet, you know, and I'd outline what sort of... I've come out right behind the young Viking.
Hold on, Lift. He's got this. There's no way to be too wide through that second part of the S's. Not cleanly. Holy crap, here they come! We are 3 wide.
Yeah, Viking, it wouldn't be a good idea to try and tangle with me. I'm a little bit too good at this stuff for you, buddy.
A little out of your league. I can eat 5 Lunchables at one time.
Oh, Viking, I went around the outside of him after being in the pits, and he still hit me, you know?
Just had to do one until you came up with Ray's ideas. Yeah.
Right, Viking. That's the last time, mate. Don't ever touch my car again, because I'll terminate you. I swear, you'll just end up in the wall. You're not fit to carry my water bottle, so...
Ouch.
You're in the meta car and I'm in a non-meta car, and you still have to cheat to try and get past me.
He's talking to an old friend, chat.
You're gonna... Viking, that's the last time. He's run into me twice now. I'm going to wall him.
Ray, Ozzy has sent you a message. When you get a chance. Oh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just giving away positions here. Did he wreck you?
No, no, he was trying really, really hard, but he's really, really ordinary. It's a lack of skill. I'm with my mate Andy.
I
Andy's
am
it. Sorry.
so far off pace. No, you're right.
I was
Andy's
just gonna.
what?
I'm with my friend Andy, who's also in a Supra. I just want to reach out to Andy and tell him some stuff about how to drive the Supra so he can get faster.
Sorry, passing through. I didn't mean to hit you there, buddy.
I've been hit by Viking stomach. His big fat guts ran into me twice. I got hit by a big roll of cellulite.
Oh, Ray, you gotta stop, man. I got a bunch of people watching, bro.
I don't care. Oh yeah, I do care about you, but I don't care about Viking.
They're all gonna be thrown up. Yeah, these guys have all got me here. I missed that. I couldn't get in the pits last lap. There was no way for me to have gotten over because I didn't plan for it. And I dropped back a little bit. I would have pitted last lap and I wouldn't be on my own, which is what's about to happen here. We're about to drop back to like 10th. I think I'm going to go with a no tire change strat this time. I don't think I have other options.
Andy, mate, do you mind if I lead in the Supras? Might help you, Andy. Andy, old mate. Andy Pandy.
You say Andy Pandy?
Andy. Yeah, that's Andy's in front of me.
Yeah.
Andy Pandy. And I'd like him to go faster because the people behind us are catching up. But Andy's in the same car as me, so he's being a bit of a pest. Andy, get out of the road, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a big one, Kentish, as we're hopping wheelies. 24, I think it's 24 ounces. It's my favorite Hydro Flask. Yes, sir. Holds my coffee for all day long, or whatever I choose to drink, all day long, cold or hot, all day long. Can we get a top 10 out of this? Let's see.
Oh, Andy, you're a pest. I'm going to have a word with Andy.
All you have to do is go by Viking Wolf stream to say hi to him.
Is Andy one of the Viking boys?
He's one of the hang-arounds, yeah. He's a good guy, actually. He's just not that fast. Not usually dirty. And Viking Wolf and I had a phenomenal race last night. Phenomenal. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. I do know.
Phenomenal.
I know he's had some racing.
Yeah. And then he went on to talk shit about me on the stream.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it's just funny. Alto! What's up, man?
While they're talking about you, they're leaving somebody else alone.
Yeah. Fair enough. They're giving me screen time.
Andy Pindy.
thank you for y'all's engagement in the chat. I appreciate you hanging out.
Hit him with the flags.
Hitting with the flex. Yeah. Ray Alto says hi.
Alto, mate. He's a nice fella too. He's always got good stuff to say, Alto.
Yeah, he does.
He's a pretty positive guy. I like listening to those sort of fellas. They don't come on and whinge and cry about everything wrong with the game or anything.
Yes, it is, Kentish. Kentish says hi, Fronty.
Oh yeah, Kentis and I, in previous months we've had some, not run-ins, but some serious racing. I jumped in his stream to have a chat with him a couple of months ago. But I've been watching with interest his driving, you know, and he's been going well.
Yeah, I weaseled my way into a couple of his lobbies when I first got to A on the European account, I believe. And it was fun for a little while, and then I never saw him again. He gone.
Cunning Stunters in 9th and Jelly Bellies in 11th.
I think I am going to post a better quality lap chat.
Mr. Rubber Tubby. Looks like twins with one head.
Still talking shit. Golly.
Looks like he swallowed the sheep. You know, including all the wool. In a single mouthful.
Yeah. I ran one quali lap on this account, Alto. One quali lap right before this race started. And it was a 28 something.
Oh, Andy, you're a pest. You really are, mate.
And I'm not really on pace right now, but that's okay. Like, the whole intent is just to have fun. That's it, dude.
You sound like you're having,
faster.
you sound like you're having fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's good. The racing isn't dirty. So far, I just keep screwing up, that's all. I'm running terribly slow laps. Yeah, it's a great combo, it really is. You done Manufacturer's Cup? Kentish? Alto, anybody? You guys doing Manu today? Or did you do Manu? Or, what is it, Nations or Manu? I think it's...
Nations, I think.
Nations, yeah.
Hello, whoever's watching.
Gotcha.
I know there's no camera and everything like that, but this is really a test stream.
He's not talking to you guys on It's Just Carl's end. He is and he isn't.
Yeah, because that is a camera, in fact, that shows that it's not just a picture of Carl.
It's not AI, I promise.
Oh, if it was AI, it'd be a hell of a lot better looking.
Ah.
You got a head like a wild dog.
Hey man, my head's a light bulb.
You got a mouth like a torn pocket.
That's nice. Yeah, I've got the perfect face for radio, do I?
You've got beautiful ears, though. You know, they're like pedals, bicycle pedals.
They almost
one
look
up,
like a set of
one
headphones.
down.
Jesus.
He's got a Roman nose because it's Roman all over his face.
My mama said that's not nice.
My mama said, life is like a box of chocolates.
Well, Slick Mo putting up a challenge here. See if we can hold on to P12. This... Right?
Andy, all you had to do, matey, was let me go past you without putting up such a fight, and we could have just driven off. Here you go, mate. You have the position. You wanted it so bad.
Oh, 11th. What happened?
A rousing round of indifference.
You gonna wear a pug mask? Nice. Jesus, Alto.
Please, Andy, from now on, if you see me behind you, just bob out of the road, then follow me, and the two of us will whiz around the track together in a dance of Supras.
Just passing through, getting it done in an M4. Pretty impressive. Laszlo in an F-type, up in third. He's pretty fast. It's unfortunate he's not clean.
I'll tell you, you could stick my face in a bowl of dough and make gorilla
Yeah.
biscuits. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. What's the, let's go back up. What was the keyword there on that livery?
I just did a whole race and couldn't hear the engine. All I could hear was Carl talking and breathing. And I didn't know how to fix it because I'm old. I had to wait till the race is over.
Okay.
Get aggressive.
So let's go check out on live stream right now. We're gonna look up Ray's livery.
Better the Supra lap, but yeah, got time for that. Oh, hey, you got time for both. And I'm going to be impressed as hell, no doubt. Yeah, but the Supra lap 27.4 is pretty reasonable. You know, that'll be all right. I think it's in the library somewhere.
Are you talking to me? Oh my God! Look what you've done for Ray.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Hang on a second, it's a bit delayed for me.
Oh, absolutely stunning.
I wonder what
absolutely stunning.
I'm looking forward to. Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it in the. I'm looking at it in the in your your videos broadcasting mic only. That's all right. That is so nice, man. That is so nice. Ray's racing team, yeah. He's certainly given me some ideas. I will say though, as though I do think it's very, very, very nice. It's too much for me. And I will be honest, I'm not going to be ungrateful or something, but there's too much. I like it to be even more elegant with just sort of like, oh God, that is nice looking though.
Mm-hmm.
That is really pretty, you know. But he's given me some ideas. I'll go and save that, and I'll look at it in more detail later on. Thank you very much, Pugster. Thank you. But I'll give you some ideas what I want, and I think your creative genius
He wants a house of no pants.
The hump. The hump. The house of no pants. That'll be like Ray's House of No Pants in competition with Papa's House of Game. Yeah.
I haven't even. He says no worries, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, Alto. Thanks, Pugsy. That's sensational.
We'll go ahead and throw the one he created on. This is a different account. That's why I wasn't running your livery. This is the one he created for us last. Absolutely stunning.
Green is a magic color, though, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do love it.
It goes well with anything.
Not so good with diarrhea, but, you know, it's good with other things.
Sir. Gotta get my shoulder recovered, guys. I need a permanent solution. Golly.
Permanent solution to a temporary problem.
I wouldn't call it a temporary It's been a couple of years now. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon, though. Hopefully.
Ergo,
How you been, Jake? How you been, Jake? That's true. Any color goes with black. Absolutely.
Didn't Henry Ford say that? They can have any colour they like as long as it's black?
I think so, yeah. Fish oil, huh? Yeah, I've heard that before. Keep hearing it and I keep not doing it. Need to do that. No time for a lap, so we'll take advantage of our time to go take some fish oil or something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, fish oil tablets, they don't fix anything in the short term. They're a over the years thing. But there is something that will probably assist.
Hopefully this time around we'll be in the same lobby.
Oh, I can feel it in my water. We will be in the same lobby. Laughing and singing, gaily dancing along.
Alright, Jake. Well, I appreciate the advice, man. You know, definitely something worth looking into. And also, I do take something called chondroitin. Glucosamine chondroitin.
That's the one, mate. Yeah.
Yep, but
make sure you punch that up.
But that, yeah, dude, take it easy. That helps with my joints, but the problem in my shoulder is a ligament. It's a ligament issue. So, well, you know, it's a progress thing.
I'd
Physical
recommend
therapy.
cold compress 3 times a day, 4 times a day, for an hour at a time at least. You know, something really cold on the area. Give everything a chance to shrivel up, shrink up a little in the area. If you can get it cold, stuff tends to contract. I'm just blending some coffee at the moment. I'm about to have an espresso. Come in. Come in.
Nonsense. Total nonsense coming out of that microphone. All right.
Hey, I'm old and I'm on my own. Not really, but yeah. I tend to
so 4 years ago I had a torn rotator cuff. That's how long it's been since it's been right. Yeah. I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so
You're not
sorry.
sorry.
I remember back in 1922, I fell off my bicycle.
I wish I could get to that point. Maybe one day.
Rob doesn't want me to don't drop back.
Are we in the same lobby?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I can always just give up at the end of the race. I don't want to go into A, you see. I want to stay here.
Beans and toast.
All right, Rob. No worries, mate. I'll do as you instruct.
Oh, I've lost a glove. I guess I get to wear a mismatch one. Oh, so that's it right there. Oh. We'll get on the black glove on. And we're going to have homework on. Thank you. Oh, go! Why am I not going? What was that? I guess I really wanted to give him a good start. Okay. Thank you. No, I haven't. My controller was activated. Buttons were being pushed in. tell me if y'all think the raised wheel sounds like an otter when he does that.
So much for don't drop back. I have to put up with that rubbish.
Alright, Ozzy, I appreciate you, sir. Have a good one, man. Thanks again for the wonderful work you put into this community. We appreciate it. LC, how you doing, Mr. Broker? Thank you. Been a while, man. Where's the crawler at? Is he racing tonight? Are you guys racing tonight? Seen any of the top split guys. One of the top split guys today. We've been in A plus A lobbies all day. Not all day, but the last couple hours. This is one of my lower, much lower accounts. Yeah, I tend to forget you guys all have full-time jobs. I am partially retired at my son. V6 V2. Appreciate it. Yeah, 8 Newton meters with the boost kit, really solid, right? If it only came with a manual how to drive, it'd be good. But it doesn't. It is helpful because you definitely feel more than you do on like a G29 or G518 or whatever. Feel a lot more what I was actually doing outside of patch. Really bad. Nice. How you like it? Honestly, if G Pro would come out 6 months sooner, I probably would have bought it. But I bought this right as the G Pro was being released, and they had absolutely no ecosystem. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. That's awesome. That's a 15 Newton meters, right? 15 or 12? Sold our VR and offset the cost of this wheel. Gotcha. This one's 8 max, so on mine around 7 or 8. Funny because the G25, the G27, the G29, and the 25, 27, 29 are the exact same motor. Same motor, same plastic, garbage cage. It's great for a starter, save your pennies and get at least a 2300 or a 2598 for the right wheel. It's the same pedal set as the 25, 27, 29. It's no different. To me, the biggest problem with those pedals was there was very, very little feel. They did have a spring upgrade. I stand corrected. There was a spring upgrade. Actually, you can run the G Pro with the G Pro pedals if you have the converter that allows you to do so. It's only about $40 or something like that on my website. And that's the route I was going to take with this. They sold out of the converters, and I'm in about 6 months now to start that. I'm just going to buy a Fanatec. The Fanatec ecosystem is, in my opinion, the best. Lowest on the Fanatec. Stick with one company ecosystem stuff. I know a lot of people stand by their brand. It's all about opinion and experience, right? There's people on that Craigslist that probably control it way faster than anyone else. Cruise down, whatever you can afford, whatever you want your level of immersion to be. Usually I'm able to establish the 229s in a race, so I'm a lot off pace tonight. It's all good. Quite get my lines down for the rest of the lesson. Right. Yeah, when I had my VR2, which I've sold this since season 7, I had my VR2 back then. It's fantastic. Not easy, but fantastic. Hard on me because I chill that child. That's right. I was really hoping to be able to catch somebody, but it's not happening. Right? Lots and lots and lots of practice laps. Stream, don't you, brother? You stream? That was one of the other major downsides for this VR is Yeah, I think I may already be subscribed to your channel, brother. Gotcha. definitely a driver's training. It's gotta be that. Check our settings and see if maybe our settings are wrong as well. It's possible. Faster than I am right now? I don't know. Who knows? Love the way the vantage feels, and I love this track now. I never liked this track before, now I love it. So I'm thankful for the difference in sport this week. Just over 42,000 people participated out of this race, and I have one row that's close to the top 2,000, so I completely all love this week. Not competitive at the A+ level. Probably not even A level right now, and that's okay. Oh, dude. I had a hard time with rice I dropped from at first. Just takes some getting used to. Fun. Cruising around for 8 laps in the back, pretty much. Had a couple good laps of racing in the beginning. I'm not sure where I went wrong other than being slow as hell. Clean race bonus. Is that right?
Yeah. Where I went wrong, aside from being slow. If you just leave that out. Yeah, I was utterly destroyed on the first lap. Totally smashed into the wall, engine damage, the whole 19. So much for taking off from the start. I'm never going to follow Rob's advice.
I appreciate you coming by, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. I appreciate it. Hit that like, please, if you will. And we'll see you again soon, hopefully. Get that channel going live, brother. I'll catch you live. I'm going to spend just a little bit of time here, see if we get a decent lap. We got 6 minutes, so let's just use that 6 minutes. We'll get 2 practice laps in here. Hey, Ray.
Yeah, mate.
You hear me okay?
1 second. I can hear you fine.
Okay. I was
What's
hearing
up?
your grunting and stuff. I wasn't sure what was going on with you, man.
Oh, I was just having a heart attack. No, I was just watching a
Oh,
replay.
okay. Yeah, I was
Just,
wondering. It was scaring
yeah.
me, honestly.
Yeah, I was
He
just,
said, I was just having a heart attack.
uh, no, I was just humming and hawing to myself about Hendricks, a fella in the race. He just, the prime example of piggery,
Mm-hmm.
just that, going onto the grass, the final chicane.
Mm-hmm.
He's tried to go up on the inside of me, up onto the grass, completely off the track, and into the side of my car. Spun me, crashed me out of the race, and then proceeds on without a penalty. He's
Seems like Mr.
come in.
Hendricks could use a lesson in racecraft.
Yeah, it was. I think he
Manners.
finished second or third in the race. I fought back and got a valiant fifth from 30 seconds behind. So it was all right, and I just don't give a shit about the DR, but it was just, I think it's just the unfairness of some things at times that people are just so weak. They just can't compete by being fair and honest and clean and honourable and all the stuff that makes you a good man. I don't know
Yeah.
about being a woman because I can't speak to that, but what it takes to be a man, to be a really, truly good man, is to have
I'll be
honour.
right back, chat. Be right back. Whole second off pace from my normal quality times. So, painful. What, Liam? This will be our last race here. I gotta get the kid in bed, y'all.
Roger that.
Yeah, so you get in the same lobby anyway. Testing, 1, 2. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
I was in a different race here, so I didn't want to hear you.
How'd your race go?
Excellent. Yeah, it was a good race.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
nothing much happened in mine. Boring as.
Oh, this was a wonderful race.
Yeah? Tell us about it.
They just saw it. I don't need to tell you about it. P10, clean,
Tell me everything you
no
know.
damage. An up arrow at the end of it.
Ah.
Yep. Started all the way in the back, finished at 10th.
Roger,
Good race.
Yeah. No, mine was good. A lot of fun.
Good.
They, you know, it's the usual thing, though. You know, like, you kind of feel sorry for them, the guys. Like that. You know, you're in the meta car. You shouldn't need to be dirty to beat somebody in a non-meta car. You know, like you just really, especially if they drop right to the back of the field. You know, yeah, you just shouldn't need to be dirty. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like if
Hey,
a guy
gonna...
catches you in a non-meta car from the back of the field, you know, like, sure, you don't give him the position, but, like, you know, fight honorably.
Right.
But they
Hey,
don't have
y'all.
to do it.
Appreciate everybody watching. I do got to dip out of here, get my kid to bed. Appreciate it, everybody. Alto Kentish hanging out with us tonight. Freaking Ray, Ozzy Pug, Rob, freaking Michael. You guys are awesome, man. Everybody that came by, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, y'all. Yeah, sorry if I missed anybody. I don't have a monitor in front of me. Hey, thanks, brother. Have a good one. Get excited. Got 48 hours or so until the new races start. We'll see you. Alright, I'm gonna go discover what's going on with my son.
All right. Well, you're off now, aren't you?
I don't know yet. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. I'll catch you later, Ray.
All right, mate. Bye-bye.
Take it easy. I'm coming. Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, Rob, I was just chewing on a Tim Tam there. I was in a race then, but the guys from Viking Gaming, they're doing the old bash and barge routine. Like, to a guy like me who drops back to the rear and doesn't care about his DR at all, it doesn't mean anything to me at all. They do whatever they like. I already give up all the DR, don't care about it. So they're not taking anything away from me. I'm just a bit disappointed that they need to do it, but they'd probably be better races if they, you know. Oh, you're 229.6 quality here, eh? Well, you know, mate, you know how I am. If you want to work, if you've got the time, I'm perfectly happy to make you faster. And I guarantee I'll do it. But it's entirely up to you, you know. Well, I'm there to help you if you want. I definitely will make you a quicker driver. Because most of the time, the difference between a quick driver and your really middling battler mostly the difference is not huge. It's a lot of people seem to think there's a huge gap between them and the A+ drivers, but it actually isn't quite as big a gap as you might think. And a guy like me at my age, nearly 70 years old, it's the techniques that I use that can work for an old person. I feel as though that they'd work for a younger person with better reflexes and who's prepared to sort of like follow a bit of a routine and work a certain way. But if you're prepared to do that, I'm pretty certain the things that I share with people will work for everybody. I'm going to have another one now, another race now. Mainly because they want me to, so that they can, have a go and bash me up and all that sort of thing. And it actually might make for good TV, good entertainment for YouTube. It'd be fun for me to watch later on. It must really hurt them. I mean, like inside, inside your heart. It must hurt to know that, you're not quick enough. You're not as quick as an old man, like in a non-meta car, like it. That must really, really annoy them. And they're probably wondering how you do it, but rather than become your friend and learn how to become quick, I'd rather bash you off the track or try to. That's cool. That's okay too. It's a free world. And they can march to their own beat. Yeah, mate, I will help them into the wall if they're dirty. But I won't go punting them and all those sort of things. I don't need to. Hendrix GT3 was the one who wrecked me before when you suggested I go take off and go for it. He absolutely destroyed me and then kept going. It was pretty rude, but I won't have to worry about it this time because I'm slipping to the back again. It's just, and there's a couple of guys down the back there who are battling, B's and C graders. So it should be entertaining anyway. Portorino soy. Let's have a clean race. Oh, you think? It's not going to get any cleaner than me dropping to the back and letting you all have a nice big head start. It's about as clean as I can offer you. Is that clean enough for you, fellas? What's Knucklehead up to now? Uh-oh, there's no good out there, mate. I'm not going over here. Oh, lucky to slip past. Irving's got a penalty. I hope he's nice. Better not give him any choice. Good work, Irving. Good work, mate. Yeah, that was brave. Silly, but brave. And when you got a .5 penalty, it's kind of silly. Finally get some slipstream. At last. Uh-oh. Things went pear-shaped. You're doing a good job, mate. I won't hit you. Thanks, man. That was nice. able to go through these corners when you're the leader, but you've got to have the confidence to do it. My confidence is based on rehearsal, how many times I've done it before. Dived in there a couple of times on me. Alright mate, if you want to go, you go. It's not in your interest to do that though. Because I'm actually faster than you, man, so you're better off just following me. If you muck around, we end up being slow, you know. That's better. Be able to run good times on your own without a ghost, and that only comes through rehearsal. This won't be a good time, that's awful. At least I was able to go around this corner without anybody, you know, breathing down my neck or causing me to go off a fast line. I haven't been able to go through there for a while. Without pressure, that is. 3/10 off. Haven't even had a really good lap. Not likely to now either with the tyres. Pretty much they're a bit too far gone to do any sort of good time. mucking around earlier on behind the other fellas. Well, it's fair enough though, but like, race that, you've got to be a bit smart. You know, you've got to be thinking. You've got to think, you know, who can I work with? Yep, can't even really make this corner now in fifth gear like I could before. That's because the tyres are pretty well shot. Way off now. 7 tenths, nearly 8 tenths. Had to grab third. Second would just let go, just spin up too much. Second must have had a little mistake or something. Well, he might be in a fight too, I suppose. Can only hope. Where is he? Yeah, probably run fourth or something like that. Fire pump guy. Tyres cool down a bit too when you go into the pits. That funny sound they make. Why they think that's going to work. They're trying to dive into the corner rather than taking the fast racing line. Because all they'd end up doing is end up slower. You've got to be patient and wait for it, you know. The racing line is always the faster one. He might come in and do a big dive or something like that. Yeah. First to third is the go there if you're driving a Supra. No, matey, you can't run me down from that far back. Brave ever so. 2.2 seconds off the lead. from last. Alright, happy with that. And I think that will do me for my test stream. Good way to finish with a bit of a positive vibe going there for me. Makes me feel good, you know. The other fellas maybe not so much, but yeah, that wasn't too bad. I think that was a replay. Clean race bonus, nice. Did I lose DR? No, it went up. Okay. I don't think I owe anybody an apology. I didn't do anything bad, I don't think. Anybody? Doesn't look like anybody got any bad arrows or anything. Oh well. That was A-okay. I think I'm going to jump over onto a different server and have a bit of fun and jump on the Australian server, I think, for a while. Alright. I know nobody's watching, but I'll say good night.